Right before that, I just was fighting a case too. I was fighting a serious case.
Yeah.
A murder and 2 attempted murders. So it was like serious. They was trying to give me life without the possibility. So after I came out of that, I got in an accident.
Crazy.
And went into a coma and had amnesia. So I couldn't remember none of my hit records and none of the stuff I did. Like, it's like my memory was wiped away.
Look, what if Aaliyah would've missed the flight? What if some stand-up niggas ain't have to sit for life? What if Left Eye made it back? Even though I write, I set my price and then play the jack. Jack Thriller got one eye, right? The way I rap disgusting. They can't say I'm frontin' when they play it back. What if Superhead never gave a mouth up? And what if 6ix9ine would've kept his mouth shut?
Yo, and we're back, Hip Hop Advocate Show. Yo, we sitting down with Cassidy, man. The hustler.
Legend.
The legend. The problem.
Bars is back.
Bars is back.
Gold gang.
The Barbarian.
Word. Now, you know what I'm saying? Part 1, we're talking about the beginnings. You know what I'm saying? And that first album, iconic. And I don't know. I want to get a little personal around that. I had a question around that time. I know you got caught up in you went in a big car accident, and you was in a coma for a while, right?
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Wow.
How did that affect going forward with your music?
When I was in the hospital, the doctors were saying I probably wasn't never gonna be able to rap again. Like they were saying that's how bad my brain was damaged. So they was counting me out. They were saying I wasn't gonna be able to think on this level no more. So to get out the hospital, eventually get my memory back, remember that I wanted to be the best, and then start working towards my goal again after that, it meant a lot. You know what I'm saying? I felt blessed to even be able to do that. Like, right before that, I just was fighting a case too. I was fighting a serious case.
Yeah.
A murder and 2 attempted murders. So it was like serious. They was trying to give me life without the possibility. So after I came out of that, I got in an accident.
Crazy.
And went into a coma and had amnesia. So I couldn't remember none of my hit records and none of the stuff I did. Like, it's like my memory was wiped away.
That's crazy.
So I had to get my memory back. And once I got my memory back, like not all the way, but enough to start working, I started working again, writing and going back in the studio and putting together my Bars album. So to put
You
that
was already working on that album prior to that happening?
Yeah,
The Bars album?
I started working on it when I came home from the case.
Oh,
So I
okay.
went to Arizona for a minute, and we was working on it out there. Bone Thugs was out there. Eve was out there.
Yeah, you got a track with them on it.
Yeah, Swiss, the whole team, we was out there, Arizona. We was working for a minute.
Wow.
But when I came back up top to start working some more, that's when I got in the accident. So, and then after some time passed, after I got my memory back, it's like I had to finish working on the same project. And I had to do more records to talk about the accident now.
That's crazy.
Shit.
That's a crazy moment.
That's insane.
To be like,
Yeah.
just to be, dealing with a case. You almost fucking died. And then, you got this big ass career.
Yeah.
You gotta continue.
Not remembering anything.
That's just crazy.
It's like that saying, when it rains it pours, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, and I seen amnesia people get amnesia on a couple like TV shows and shit. But I ain't fully understand like how that was possible, like how you could still be alive. Like they still remember how to talk.
Yeah.
They still remember how to do like basic stuff, but you just don't got no memory. Like how is that possible? Like I ain't understand it until that shit happened to me.
How long you was in the hospital?
Shit.
I was in the hospital like 2 weeks or something, like 9 to 10 days or something.
Damn.
Something like that. I know once I came out the coma, I left the hospital. I wasn't supposed to leave yet, but I ain't feel.
You don't want to be there.
Yeah.
You want to be home.
So like once I came out my coma and I got my like shit together enough, like, cause after they put me in the medicated coma, cause they don't want you to be like fucked up. So after I came out of all of that, I left the hospital. Like I wasn't supposed to leave yet, but
Checked
I was
out.
in the coma for like 9 days or something like that.
In the coma?
Yeah.
Knocked out? Shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
And then it's like I had to work on like trying to get my memory back for months after that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And
Go
healing
to
up.
therapy and all that.
That's
Yeah.
fucking wild, man.
Holy shit.
But yo, thank God you came out of there stronger than ever. You know what I'm saying? And the bars, I feel like the bar, you were hungrier,
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
You was hungrier. The bars was fucking lethal. And I think my man Erupt got some
Yeah, man.
got some bars.
Speaking of bars and working the memory, we got a little
Ooh.
game we like to call, Bars with Cassidy.
Yeah.
You know, got a little game, see how fresh your memory is. Basically, I got some rhymes that you wrote, that you spit, and just want to see if you remember the song they from, the track, the name. I mean, this is Bars with Cassidy, you heard? My rich chick could take a helicopter to see me. My pop Dominican, and he dropped me a key free.
Cause Honey Bunch, I ain't with the funny stuff. You ain't gonna
You remember this
spend
song?
my money up. Nah, I can't have it, boo. So girl, do what you do. I ain't mad at you. Nah, cause I got sense to know that I ain't gonna get pimped. I'ma pimp the whole way, yo. Get money, nigga. Fuck the fame. The industry is in trouble. Better learn his name. Cassidy, man.
The problem.
Cassidy.
You got it.
Really talk to him.
So you have
If you
Dominican?
really could feel me,
You
nah.
have Dominican? Nah.
Yo, we're about to claim you, son.
We about to put you on the statue, man.
Yeah.
Dominican Hall of Fame, yo.
I
Dominican
think
Rappers
they-
Hall of Fame.
I think they wrote that somewhere like on a Wikipedia or something, like somewhere is out there said one of my parents is Dominican. So
Well, I got it off of that rap. When you said that, that's why I thought. That's why
what'd I say?
you said my papa Dominican and he dropped me a key free.
No, her pop.
Oh, her pop.
Yeah.
See, I like to be. You got to correct me too. If I miss
the girl that I was talking about, her pop Dominican, and he had dropped me a key free.
Got it. Yeah, correct me if I wrote them down wrong. All right, next one goes. Some cats will hang themselves if you give them a rope. Burn a bridge and don't give them a boat. Let them sink.
Sometimes
You gotta give them some time to let them think.
But sometimes you gotta give them the 9 and let them stink. You can't bring a horse to the pond and let them drink. I'd rather keep my eyes wide open instead of blink. Cause soon as your eyes shut, them niggas will ride up. And the guys that you trust will be getting you tied up. We all gotta die, but I ain't ready to leave. That's why even if it's petty, I be ready to squeeze. But for the cheddar, the cheese,
Nigga
the
remember the old
guacamole, I pop the Ruga, send that hot shit through y'all.
Remember the track though?
Yeah, that's 6 minutes.
Featuring Lil Wayne and Fabulous.
Got it.
You ain't
Legendary
playing.
6 minutes. Produced by Neo the
Yeah, that
Matrix.
track was hard.
Me, Wayne, and Fab.
Yep. All right. Here's a little one, a little fresher one. What you on the grind for? Cause you trying to shine more? Wait time money. And for the money that you make, they can't wait to give you time for.
Say that again. You said it right. Say it one time.
Nah. What you on the grind for? Cause you trying to shine more? Wait time money. And for the money that you make, they can't wait to give you time for.
Wait to get time for. You might. I don't know.
Trap is a trap.
Damn. All right.
Two and one.
I got got two more.
It maybe it was the timing that you read it to. I couldn't catch it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was gonna spit it like you did. That flow. That's one thing you've been doing a lot lately on your newer music. You've been switching the flow, which is
Double
ill.
time. He double timing it.
Yeah, using a lot of the, and that's mostly on the trap beats. Like, that shows your versatility. How much you can stretch your flow. That's dope to do.
Hit him with the Ayo right.
You gotta keep switching them. You gotta keep switching it up on them.
Yeah, that's how you can stay in tune with what's going on, because nothing really changed. Everybody talk about the same shit. They doing the same shit. It's just the beat per minute.
Yep.
So if you
BPMs.
stay to an old beat per minute, then you're gonna sound old.
Yep.
But if you do it to, and this how you could tell what beats per minute is in. Whatever the new dances, the biggest dances, whatever those dancers go to, like whatever beat you could do the newest dances to, then that's the BPM that's now.
Damn, yo, he's giving the sauce right there. That's a secret.
That's a gem.
Right.
Like if you played like some of the craziest shit from our time, it could be some boom bap crazy shit that used to be partying. Like, ooh, yeah, like back in our day, every dance go to it. Whether it's the MC Hammer, whether it's this, it's like this. Every dance you do,
Two-step.
like all that shit go to these beats.
Yeah.
But it's like no dance, like you can't millie to that boom bap. You can't do nothing. They can't get sturdy. They can't do
Two-step.
none of that stuff that they doing right now to them beats. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like they don't like it. It's just that like when you was young, you want to dance, you want to turn. So we want to dance and turn up, and none of the dancers go to that. Then we don't want to hear that shit.
Y'all heard it.
Shit,
Y'all
right.
heard it.
All right. Then that's the science. Hence the name of the album. You heard? Here's the next one. This is an oldie and a goodie. And I'm going to switch clips and squeeze like toothpaste. Palm over my forearm so I can shoot straight. I'm about to make it hard to eat like toothaches. My flow dope.
Like I go in the booth and shoot bass. Deuce the skates and the coupe great. I'm not broke, I cop coke by the suitcase. My boots lace, I got bass and them white keys. About to cop a convertible crib like iced teas. And that ice on your sleeve, that's light cheese. I spend 100 G's a year on white tees. Aim for the head, when you see him, go get him, nigga.
That's the name of the track.
Man,
Right
gang.
there. Featuring the game right there.
Yeah.
Yo, crazy niggas used to rock 3XTs. Like, yo, we used to rock them shit back in the day, like in the early 2000s.
Should look like a gown.
Super baggy.
Yo, niggas
Niggas
OD
was super baggy.
Yeah, I saw pictures of me in high school with my shit up to my knees. I'm like, God damn, what the fuck was we thinking? But yo, that was the time.
Yeah.
That was the style.
That was.
Erupt, so you got the last and final one right now?
Last one, and it's a goodie. Hip hop culture. Hip hop, a culture most people want to be in. Middle Eastern, Asian, African, European. I'm a boy that's intelligent, but know the four elements. DJing, dance, graffiti, and MCing.
But I've been seeing a lot of people that's uninformed and need to get enlightened like a thunderstorm. Cause hip hop rung a storm and it changed shit. First song they came with was Sugar Hill Gang shit. They got the game lit, but that group had a ghostwriter back then, and nowadays it's the same shit.
Just the fact that Cass is spitting the whole fucking verse, he got it right. I mean,
knows it.
you don't even got to name the song.
Now you said it in it though, the Four Elements. That's the name of the song.
I said it in the rap.
Yeah, cause the Four Elements.
Oh yeah. I said I did. Yeah.
That's
The
the
Four
name of the
Elements
song.
hip hop.
I produced that song too.
Oh word.
Yeah, so
Oh,
that's
man.
special to me. I like the Four
Touching
Elements.
the dabbing the what is that? The beatbox, the fucking.
Here and there. I ain't super locked in like that, but you know, I've been
Shit hard,
producing for a
man.
minute.
That shit is hard. You got to be very dedicated to be a producer. That's why I give mad props to producers, cause that shit is, you got to be patient. One, to sit there and listen to the same shit repeatedly, and get it to a point where that shit is hard. That shit is hard. Like I mean, I'm a beathead. Like I love listening to instrumentals. I can listen to instrumentals all day with no rhymes on it.
To sit there and make it?
But I can't sit there and make it. Like, Della used to produce our beats that we used to do back in the day. And that shit, and what I would do is I walk in and he'll play me what he got, and then I'll just play it with my mouth. Like, yo, add this. or change this.
Yeah.
But I couldn't sit there and do that shit myself because I just couldn't. I wasn't patient enough.
Yeah, but I remember them times working on a beat for like 6 hours and this motherfucker coming in my room and be like, nah, that ain't it. I'm like, fuck you, man. You know how long it took me to get to this shit? But it's good though because you need that, you know?
Hell yeah.
You know, and yeah, that's what's up.
Hell yeah.
Word up. We got a bonus? We got a bonus?
Oh, you got a bonus question? Yo, hold up. Yo, Cass, you got a bonus question?
Yo, this
So
is
wrap this up.
double or
Bonus
nothing.
bars.
Double
Get
or
it.
nothing, you
All his
heard?
bars.
Yo. Listening to me, part of your starter pack. Yeah, got a snub nose, aim at your starter cap. Straight 16s. Nigga, Bars is back.
Who lyrics is that?
You know, he knows his rhymes. I ain't write that shit.
Yo, he's too ill. He knows his shit. Yo.
Yeah, we can't fool him. We cannot fool Cass. He knows his shit. Wow. That's what's up, man. Erupt, so
That's
you
bars. That's bars with fucking cash. You heard?
beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Word up. Nah, yo, speaking about bars and knowing this shit, yo, I think the people, they itching, man. They fiending.
Talk it.
They want to hear some bars. I think it's time. It's time to show and prove, baby.
You
But
heard?
here's the thing, though. Cass got nothing to prove because he's been proven.
Of course.
So right now they just want strictly bars.
They want strictly bars. Non-believers too. Or everybody getting sturdy and all that. Yo, look, listen, observe. You heard?
Stay
Show and
put.
prove, Cassidy style. Blah.
I went to meetings with labels and had my feet on the table. People unstable. YouTube beefing with cable. Kane was beefing with Abel. People finagle. It's hard to tell if it's love or not. Some brothers be wanting they brother spot, so they might start a fight in they mother spot. Cause they tight and they want what they brother got. Fuck a cop, I done got lied on and caught before. I turned down a deal when I fought before. I recall all the charges I caught before. I was stressing, expecting support before. But instead of supporting ball, they faded away like a shirt that I bought before. In the streets, I'ma keep a day one around me, but got rid of some niggas that hung around me. Geniuses running around me. I don't want no niggas that's stupid or dumb around me. You dumb, get from around me. You know I go dumb, keep a gun and a drum around me. Thoughts wanna come around me. But I got my wife, I'm ready to fight a bitch. And we done been through all type of shit. I know the type of chick I went and put it in writing with. I said, I got my wife I'm with, ready to fight a bitch. And we done been through all type of shit. I know my type of shit. Yo, I'm never the type to quit. I start, I'ma finish it. Why would I end it with? My honey, she been the shit. And she been the chick I'm trying to spend every minute with. Play with my bae, I'ma send a click. Get you shot on the spot when you standing that. Or if scamming the hand and the man to pack, I'ma get lit and just drip like candle wax. A snitch is a bitch, I can't stand a rat. But man in the trap, it be rat infested. You won't go to jail till a rat confess it. That's the method they squealed and get cats arrested. I'm a spitter, deliver what cats requested. They wanted bars, so I brung them that. They wanted the flow, so I brung them that. All bullshit aside, I'm solidified. Look, you could look right in the nigga eyes and see I'm not with the pluck shit. You the fuck lit when you butt kiss, but niggas losing, refusing to suck dick. Some niggas be up with a rope round their throat or get found with a cut wrist. Cause if you get too entitled, soon as it get rough, you give up and get suicidal. Look, I done read through the Bible and know that my enemy's in the vicinity. And sometimes your friend could be really your op, not really the friend he pretend to be. I've been in the industry. Before was gimmicky, ball was the energy. Kept a book and a pen with me, metaphor similes, plenty of bars in my memory.
Yo, and that was a show and prove Cassidy style. Some bars, yo. A lot of shit probably flew over your heads, man.
Hard hitting.
Rewind that shit, play a couple of times. You know what I'm
Guys,
saying?
that was fucking sick, man.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Fucking beautiful, bro. Beautiful.
Nah, fam.
Yo.
Yo, Cass, you know, is right. We're you got fans right here. You know, you got people that have been following your whole career, and you know, just for you to give us that take, that intimate, personal, moment is legendary, man.
My man right here, he used to buy CDs. I think he still buys CDs.
Nah,
The only one.
shit. I
With a pack of
stream
Newport.
now. YouTube music, you heard? That's my way to ride.
But he has your
Still buy
albums.
CDs.
Nah, that's paranormal. Paranormal still out there buying CDs.
You be like, yo, let me get
and cassette tapes.
let me get that 50 cent with a pack of Newports. You on that?
Well, nah, I used to go every week when I used to get my check. I used to go buy at least 2 albums. That was my thing. I used to like buying. I would go buy 2 albums at least.
All right, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Cassidy, he's a historian. He's a hip hop historian. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You could tell from part 1 all the influences he had. You know what I mean? The people he was naming. So we got a little trivia. Right? A few questions. It's something light, It's called Hip Hop Roulette. So who is credited as being the father of hip hop and where is his born place? Hip hop's born place.
I know the address. It's in the Bronx. I forgot the exact address.
Bronx, we got one. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know the address.
You don't know the address? That's a bang right there. Bang.
Well, the Godfather, who's
Father.
credited?
Yeah, who's the father?
Who they give it? Marley Marl?
Nah,
What
Cool
they-
Herc, no.
Cool Herc, DJ Cool Herc, and the address is 1520 Sedgwood Ave. There's 4 elements of his hip hop shit, right? Original 4 elements: breakdancing, rapping, DJing, graffiti. Who was the first DJ/MC to outline the elements?
Shit, I don't even know.
We sticking to the Bronx. He's from the Bronx. I'm gonna give you a hint. And he was
KRS?
DJ Africa Bambaataa. That's another blow. Damn, you weren't taking 2 Patron shots right
These questions, like, they like, so you gotta make these Jones multiple choice or something. You can't just like,
Right, you need options, yo. You gotta have options on
Oh,
this shit.
shit. All right, so there was a Stop the Violence movement in around 88, 89. Who was the MC that founded this movement? Stop the Violence movement.
Stop the violence movement.
I think you said it before.
I think so.
KRS with the self-destruction.
Yeah.
I would think so.
You got KRS.
go.
You got KRS. All right, cool. Number 4. Let's take it to KRS. What does KRS stand for?
Knowledge reigns supreme. For nearly everyone.
Ooh. All right. Ain't that hard, my man? What the fuck? My man, yo, I don't usually sit here. My man Cassidy deboed me. He's saying on my seat, so I don't know. I don't know what's behind me.
You good.
Yo, the last one. Yo, we're gonna take it to Philly, and that's a hint. This MC was credited to have the first gangster rap song. What's his name?
Schoolie D.
That was easy,
go.
too easy. He got it. He got it.
Fire, bro.
First 2, a little shaky, but he redeemed himself.
Those are the warm-ups.
Good shit.
Easy.
That was good, man. That was good.
Yo, and that was Hip Hop Roulette.
Ding, ding, ding.
You got us thinking about that shit, man. Yo, so let's talk about it, man. Yo, Erupt. So, Cass, I'm not sure if you know, but Erupt, he's our music connoisseur. Any new music that's out, he listens to. Any old music, he goes back to, and he reports it and brings it back for the viewers so they can check it out. So, Erupt, what you got for this week?
So, I mean, album of the week, more like this week is going to be albums of the week.
Ooh.
Because, being we got Cass in the building, he's, everybody's familiar with your older projects and all that shit. But you got a lot of music, a lot of shit out there, newer stuff and shit that's dope. And you know, that's what I like to, you know, point to people to, is to get in tune with the new cast. Not, you know, not stick, because I could talk about split personality. I'm a hustler, you know, 'cause I've studied those albums personally. But you know, the albums of the week that I want the people to go check out is you know, some of Cass's latest work, and it's more, and I put in more albums because it feels like it goes together. You know, you got the Science, the Formula, and the Wise Man. You know, those 3 albums that you laid out, you know, in the last couple years. You know, and you got something coming next too, right? You got something new coming soon.
Bars is back.
You heard? And there's a lot of bars in these albums. Mad fucking bars, you know?
Yeah, that was a little run I had to get back in the condition I'm in. So I dropped all of them 2 months apart. So in a 6-month period, I dropped all 3 of them projects.
Yeah. So it like they go together, you know?
Yeah.
It was like a compilation. I mean, some of the tracks, you know, that stand out, you know, Let It Bang, Crabs in the Bucket, The Trap is a Trap, Mean, Unfuckable with. Unfuckwittable.
Unfuckwittable.
Unfuckwittable. I mean, that's off the Science. You know, those are standout tracks. Off the Formula, you got Shots Fly featuring what's that? 1FK?
Yeah, 1FK.
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 The one I like, that nigga look good. I like that track because I like the vibe on that shit.
Yeah,
it's
that's
you
one
know,
of my favorites.
That was a big Ayo.
Hey, yo.
That was
y'all motherfuckers.
no, the way you said it.
Fuck out here. Shut the
The
fuck
way you
up.
said it.
Listen.
Yo, you ain't even embrace yourself. You
That's
just,
the name of the track, motherfucker. That's the name of the fucking song.
Nah, that's a hey, yo.
Yo, but that shit is pimp. That song is real fucking chill. That's an ill. That shit got an ill vibe.
I'm like, yo, you guys albums and you what you thinking?
Listen,
What?
yo, you know what it sound like? The Weeknd. It sound like The Weeknd on track. Cause it has a different melody. Fuck y'all
It's
niggas,
a
man.
super vibe, man.
He trying to
Fuck
fix
y'all.
it. He trying to fix it.
Nah, I ain't fixing shit up. Fuck, I know what I said. I know what I meant to say. And even that. Fuck y'all niggas, man. In my bag, Watch Me with Beanie Man. You know, legend Beanie Man, Rule the World. You know, you flip that Nas track, that classic Rule the World.
Yeah, nah, my inspiration, man.
Yeah, man. Number 2, Shitting on the Game, Shitting on Everybody. That's the name of that track.
Yeah.
It's literally called Number 2.
Number 2.
That's off the Formula. And then The Wise Man, you know, you got Take You There, more of that, and Here We Go Again, you know. Those are just
Yeah.
those are some of the highlight tracks, man. You know, I like to, you know, because like I back in the day I used to always buy albums. I would always, every week when I used to get my check when I was like 18, 19, I would always buy 2 albums every week just to, you know, build a collection. And I used to like, you know, I wouldn't buy just any random album. I buy artists that I like, that I listen to. And I would study the breakdown of the albums. You know, that's the shit I like to do. I like to dig into it, and, you know, because at the same time I was rhyming, I was writing, and I wanted to see, yo, fuck yeah.
Yo, my man did the two in the pink, one in the
fucking
pink
fools. But yo,
that's what's up. Now, dope projects, 3 in a row. Like you said, in 6 months. Y'all got a lot of homework to do, man. A lot of listening, and you know, with today's fucking attention span, hope y'all can keep up, man.
Word up.
It's bar heavy. You know, the beats, the production is ill.
You got ill production on there.
This new project, Bars is back. I feel like it's my best project yet.
Yeah.
So
How many tracks you dropping on there on the album?
I ain't
Not
decided
finalized yet?
Yeah, not right this second. There's a lot of them though. So
Let me know if you need an executive producer, okay? I love putting albums together. I love putting music together.
yeah.
Guys, when can we expect this new body of work?
ASAP. It's already pretty much done. Just putting the final touches on it. And about to lock in a few more features.
Nice, man.
Easy. Look out for that.
The game needs that right now, yo. Desperately.
Yeah,
Word.
definitely, man. Nah, today's been very informative, man.
But
And
the records I already got is so crazy, man. I can't wait till the world hear it. That's why I've been running around promoing to let people know it's about to go down. It's about to get super crazy.
how do you feel about that? Dropping a project, and with today's climate, like, you know, it's more of a single driven game, right?
Absolutely.
Not too many people. I mean, I think though, to correct myself though, there's a lot of people dropping out. It's coming back. It's doing a kind of resurgence. More artists from our era. They're dropping more. Like Lloyd Banks has dropped something. You know, Omega, Styles P. So I think it's coming. It's gonna resurface again, bro. Yeah, I think so.
A body of work is always gonna be beautiful. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I don't think people just gonna release singles. I mean, it's the culture, then it's the business. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes for business, it might be better to release a single on some of these artists. Yeah. Take money, it take time and investments to put together a whole project.
Yeah.
So why would we do that before we test out these singles and see what you're gonna do? Yeah. So it's better on the business side to just release singles. Most of these artists already got the single done. Yeah. So we don't gotta give you no studio time. We don't gotta spend no money. We don't gotta do nothing. We could just test it out, see what it do. It's easy for us. Back in the day, they had to go through artist development. You had to lock in to put these projects and them artists you was naming on my first project. You talking about Snoop and Kiss and Styles, and how you able to do that and bring that shit together took time and money and relationships. Yeah. So, and it was a process. Like I said, I got my first deal when I was 17 and ain't dropped my first album till I was 21.
Wow.
So took time.
It is a process, yeah.
It is. That should take.
You just said big relationships. Something I think it lacks now with social media, because people will be like, "Yo, he only has 2,000 followers, or he only has 10,000 followers. I ain't fucking with him." And people basing it off of that shit, which is fucking nuts. Instead of, "Yo, that dude's cool. Like, yo, that's my man." It's like, nah, it ain't like that. Yo, he's nice. He's sick. Now, how many streams he got?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's what's fucked up with the game.
Yeah, because that's how it always been. I mean, before social media, they were still judging it by statistics. They don't fully understand the culture or what's going to pop or what's not. They just want to know, like,
numbers.
What's lit first.
It's all
like,
numbers.
Show me something first. Like, once you could show me that it got this amount of spins before, or it was on the radio, or these DJs played it, or it's playing in the club every time this amount of times, or something got to show them that you lit. Like, you know what I'm saying? For them to look at you and try to figure it out on their own is not really.
Not like the A&R. Remember the A&Rs? That was their job, right? Look for talent, mold them.
But even it's harder for them to try to find somebody that's like, they rather look for talent through the large amount of followers and the people that's already buzzing. There's so many of them that they could shift through them. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean?
Word.
Trying to find somebody that's not like lit is like gonna be difficult for them to find you or hear about you or even take their time to listen to what you got. You got to get recommended by somebody.
Man,
that's where relationships come in at.
The relationships.
Like, you might not got a lot of followers, but such and such said, like, you know what I mean? Listen to him, he next. So then they might be like, all right, let me check it out.
Word.
But
so you still need the cosign.
It's difficult to get people attention if they don't feel like everybody else is paying attention to you.
Yeah, you still need that cosign.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yo, man, Cass, having you over here with us means a lot to us. Means a big deal to us. We call ourselves the hip hop advocates because we bang for that boom bap. We bang for just creative and talent, you know. So I feel like this was a great episode, man. It's fucking legendary, man. Thank you again for giving us your time.
For real, man. For real.
Salute y'all, man. Thanks for having me. Keep doing your thing, man.
Yo, good luck, man.
We gonna keep rocking, baby, for hip hop.
For the culture.
For the culture.
For the culture.
That's how we gonna do it.
Yo, next
culture
time,
shit.
We live and die for
bring
it.
those CDs, man. He wants to sign it for sure. Let him sign them
one of his shows.
Yeah.
I'm a frisbee. I'm like, yo, Cass. Throw it on stage.
Nah, I appreciate you, man. I couldn't have got them plaques without you, man.
Shit,
that's real. That's a real shit. Like that. Yo, much love. Yo, you know, Cassidy _
Larceny. LARSINY, man.
For real.
Act like you know, motherfuckers.
Word up. And us, the hip hop advocates on everything.
Yeah,
yo, till next time.
Carrie Adrian Reese. I'm out. Easy.
Look, what if Aaliyah would've missed the flight? What if some stand-up niggas ain't have to sit for life? What if Left Eye made it back? Even though I write, I set my price and then play the jack. Jack Thriller got one eye, right? The way I rap disgusting. They can't say I'm frontin' when they play it back. What if Superhead never gave a mouth up? And what if 6ix9ine would've kept his mouth shut? What if they just let the niggas in the feds home? Most the dudes I see outside ain't bringing bread home. Cause in Philly, we